Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making what is called a funky bow. And first and foremost, let me say this technique is not my own. I learned this technique from a lady named Arlen over at Arlen's Country Craft Corner. And she makes a fabulous funky bow. They're beautiful. And I want a bow right there on that wreath. And I am gonna make me a fall bow for it. And why I have not made a fall bow yet, I don't know. But I'm gonna make a fall bow for that. But today, I went to Walmart earlier today, and I was in the Christmas section, and I seen some Christmas ribbon, and I was like, yes, let me make a funky bow tutorial for this wreath right there. Man, that's hard trying to get your finger exactly where you're pointing. But I was like, you know what, I'll make a funky bow for that wreath. Now, or that little greenery wreath. Now, to make a funky bow, you can use any type of ribbon that you like. However, Arlen stresses, and I completely agree after making a bunch of these, that wired ribbon is your best choice. Yes, you can make it with the other, but wired ribbon will help hold better. The very first funky bow that I ever made, I made with ribbon that was not wired. Some was wired, and then I had one ribbon that was not wired, and that particular one just it did not look right. So I was like, great. But when I went to Walmart today, I picked up 3 ribbon. Now one of them, and you can use 3 ribbons, 4 ribbons, whatever, I guess as many as you want. But I'm gonna make a 12 loop funky bow, and I've got 4 different ribbons, and I've cut 3 strips of 22 inches from each one. But now this one is the burlap from the Dollar Tree. Okay, nothing special about that, just regular burlap. Okay, now the next 3 from Walmart, I got this one here. It's got the tree branches and the pine cones and the red berries and the snow. I got this from Walmart. I got the buffalo check. Now this is something that's totally different. I have never decorated my house with buffalo check. I don't have anything buffalo check. This will more than likely not even go, but I don't know, it may still all tie together in the end. And then I got this one that just simply says ho 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 on it. And I think, let me get it how I have it laid out down here so you can see. I think once it's all put together, that it will be such a pretty bow. I really do. I think it's gonna look really cute. Now, like I said, I have cut 3 pieces of ribbon from each spool, okay? And I've dovetailed the ends. Now, I did not dovetail this end because I'm gonna show you how to do that. You just take your ribbon and fold it over in half, just like that. And then I don't know how everyone else does it, but I just go from the folded end and cut up. And there you have it. So again, take it, fold it over in half, so it looks like that, and then I cut up that way, and it's dovetailed. Okay, now I don't think that there's a rhyme or reason to how you can lay these out. I typically just lay these out. However, it is pleasing to my eye. Oh, I knocked my ribbon down. Hang on a second. It's gonna fall off the table. And while I'm talking about this, the ribbon from Walmart was $2.48. It's 1.5 inches wide by 15 foot long for $2.48. And again, then the other burlap was, just $1 from the dollar store. Okay. And then I have my husband's old measuring tape. And then I have one pipe cleaner. Okay. Now I'm gonna put you guys down. I think if I put you guys down that you'll be able to see this. So bear with me while I adjust this thing. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. It's weighing my tripod over. Hang on one second. Okay. All right, now this, I had it a different way, but for me, this looks good to my eye. Yes, I can take you, but I can't take you right now. Okay. I'm sorry, I hope that's better, you guys. Okay, let's see how to do this. Got my tape measure right here. My table's round, so I'm working with what, and it's a small table, and I'm working with what I got here. Okay. So what you're gonna do, goodness gracious. You would think I've never done this before. Well, I hadn't ever filmed it. Okay. So you grab a piece of your ribbon. Golly, y'all. Sorry for the hand. Okay. So you grab a piece of your ribbon. You fold it in half, okay? So it looks like this. Bear with me. It's falling, but I promise you guys, these things are absolutely beautiful. So, you fold it in half, you go down to your tape measure, and you come to like 5.5 inches, and you pinch it, okay? And then, go ahead and pull your little loop out. Now, and you go to your back tail, and you spin it around, okay? Spin that back tail around. Now, you go to your second ribbon and you just follow your pattern. And I actually went to 5 inches. Okay, and you pinch it. Now, burlap is a lot thicker. Okay, so, you know. Okay. And by the end, sometimes I feel like my hand hurting and kind of cramping up a little bit. I just kind of work it out. Okay. Go to that back tail and twist. I promise, guys, it may not look like much right now, but stick with me to the end and it will be so pretty. And I promise you, when you learn this technique, as easy as it is, you'll be the envy of all your bow making peeps. And especially when you start putting them in different places around your home and people see them. I posted, I made a wreath. I don't know if you can hear my son or not, but he is playing a video game with his friends. But it's starting to look like this. But anyways, I made a wreath for fall. And I had posted it online saying, all this decorating that I had been doing, and it's not a whole lot of decorating, but just, putting my fall stuff out, that I had forgot to make myself a wreath. And I had a lady from my church come back and she was like, can you please make some of those bows for the church? It's like, absolutely, I'd be honored to do that. And so I was just like, you know what? Maybe I could do a tutorial on this because it's so easy. But now we went through the pattern once. Okay, we got all 4. So now I got this ho-ho-ho, and where my fingers are, that's 5 inches. The only thing we're gonna do differently is we're gonna flip it. So now your loop is pointing down. Okay, you're still gonna find that back tail and twist. Okay, twist that back tail around. I promise, just bear with me. I'm learning the angle of this new tripod. I'm gonna get a bigger one. I should have gotten the bigger one while I was at the store today, but I didn't. I am gonna get a bigger one to sit behind me. I feel like that would help. And just always remember to twist your back tail to bring it forward, okay? And we only got to go through the pattern 3 times, but I can already feel my fingers not really, it's not hurting, but it's more like a almost a burning sensation. Not burning, oh man, that's probably not the right word. You can just tell like I'm pinching, trying to hold it all together. And see how that has kind of slid into my hand, and I feel like really I'm only holding that. But I promise, right now it looks like a bunch of folded ribbon in my hand, but once you get your pipe cleaner around it and you start fluffing it, oh my gosh, you guys, it is gonna be so pretty. Now we're back at the beginning of the pattern. Okay, so remember what we're gonna do. When you get back to the beginning, your loop's gonna be pointing up again. You just alternate it. And you can feel free to trim your tails and make them as short or as long as you want. It's completely up to you. And I'll show you guys some other ones that I've done. Man, some other funky bows. And again, let me give a shout out to who I learned this from. Because this is not my idea. This is I learned this technique from Arlen over at Arlen's Country Craft Corner. And like I said, guys, that's how I learned this technique. Okay, we've got all of them. So we're gonna grab our pipe cleaner and I'm gonna lay it down right here, and I'm just gonna put my thumb over it, and I'm gonna pull it around all of this, and you're just gonna pull it as tight as you can get it. Okay. Now, sorry. That was the whole reason why I wanted to get a tripod, to keep my flipping fingers out of my hand out of your face. I'm doing it. I'm so sorry. I'm learning this tripod. Okay. So, let me... I'm pulling this as tight as I can get it. Okay. Now, You see this doesn't look like much. Start pulling and fluffing. Everywhere you find a loop, pull it up to the center. Okay. And you just play with it. You just move your and that's the biggest thing. I'm gonna put it down here so I can just work with it for just a second. You this is why it's kind of critical to use the wired ribbon, because it helps your bows and stuff, or your loops, stand up straight. See, you guys, it's beautiful, beautiful. You just adjust your tails however you like them. Okay, just however you like them. And you get it and you play with it. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna take you over here and I'm just gonna kind of hold it up just so you can see what it would look like sitting up here for Christmas. Or maybe, hang on you guys. Okay, or maybe even, oh, I cannot find my step stools. I'm gonna pull my chair right here. But maybe even if you put it here, I don't know, or there, or did it the top of that even. I'm not really sure, but I just think that it's so pretty. And like I said, you just play with your loops and get it however you like it. And like I said, the wired ribbon stands up, you know, so much better than if it was non-wired. And you can play with it however you like it. Get it to you. And you know, these tails, if you wanted to cut your tails down, that's perfectly fine. You know, that's definitely an option. But again, maybe if I take you close up, just there. I don't really know. I just know I wanna put it somewhere, but I'm not really sure where. I'm sorry, I was not even looking at you guys. But yeah, and see, it took me no time to make that. It's beautiful. I love it. So easy. Okay. Now, let me take you in here. Here is another, no, I have a very narrow foyer, but here we go again. I can't, sorry. I made this funky bow for fall, and I got these picks at Hobby Lobby. I've got 10 picks on this side, 10 picks on this side, and then let me see, can you see right here where I zip tied them, right here? right there. I zip tied them, and then I put them, there we go. And then I just put my bow on top. So I have this funky bow here that I've done. And I don't know, I'm wanting to put something here, maybe a wreath or something, I'm not sure. And then I made this funky bow with tails. I just wanted to make a funky bow, and so I put that here. The other one, like I said, does not have tails, but I like it. And you can do, guys, whatever ribbon you like, you can do a funky bow with that. And then I made, this was the wreath that I made and I posted on Facebook, and everybody was like, well, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, the lady at church private messaged me, was like, can you make some for church? So I made that. But that's how easy it is to make a funky bow. So that's how easy it is to make the funky bow. But now I really like this Christmas one. You know, I think it's really, really pretty. So it didn't take me no time. But anyways, that's all there is to it. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Also, for more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified of any videos I post in the future. Thanks so much. Y'all have a good day. Bye.